What's up guys, my name is Adapt and welcome to another Foot Champs related video on my channel. And today I'm going to be showing you guys the last 10 games in my Foot Champions run. So I have to play 40 games for Foot Champions, and going into the last 10 games I was 17 wins and 13 losses I believe, with 10 games remaining. This week it really wasn't good. I expected to perform better, but the month off really affected my gameplay and I just wasn't playing how I would usually play. I was really just struggling guys, struggling to score goals, struggling to defend against people, and I was struggling to find out what I could do to break other people's defenses apart. So I plan to get all of my games done on Friday and Saturday, which I did. I played 20 games on Friday and 20 games on Saturday because I wanted Sunday, Christmas Day off to spend with my family. So we make it 2-1 really, well, not early in this game, midway through the game. We make it 3-1. And that is where this game finishes. Actually, it's not. This guy actually makes it 3-2, but I think after that we win. So I'm gonna kind of pick apart why I think I didn't play as well this week, because I think the main reason is because the gameplay I was playing, the strategy I was using, and the build-up I was using. So what I was trying to do is I was trying to play really slow paced football. I tried to use a lot of LT-RT dribbling, and it really just wasn't working out because people would just get to my attackers and just nick the ball off of them so easily. All they had to do was press B on their controller and they literally had the ball. So then that same night, I was 10-10 on Friday. I just watched some pro players and I tried to see how they played and tried to replicate it with my gameplay. And as soon as I did that the next day, I saw an immediate effect in my gameplay. I actually started to win games. So what I found is that the pro players, they actually play quick football, tiki-taka football in this game. And that is pretty much, I'd say, the way to be successful as a pro player in this game. You really just have to stick to mechanics, and you have to really stick to one style of play to be the best in this game. So this game, this weekend, it wasn't really in my favor. The gameplay was terrible. I see loads of people on Twitter complaining about the gameplay, and I thought it wasn't as bad. People just making it seem really bad. But then I actually played the game after a month and I realized how bad the gameplay actually was. Passes I wanted to make weren't going to the right player, and it was just horrific, the gameplay. So this guy goes 2-1 up, and I just don't know what I was doing. I was just trying to take shots from anywhere because I really wasn't getting enough shots away in these games. Some games I had 0 shots because I was trying to play a passing game to get in front of the goal and try to get a one-on-one, which in Foot Champions, guys, you don't get a lot. And this guy actually scores a 3rd goal in the 90th minute from a mistake from the game. So with Kante, I played a ball directly to that player, as you guys saw there, and the ball just gets intercepted by his player, and I didn't even play the ball there. I literally directed it straight to my player, and the ball just goes to my opposition's player, and then he counterattacks and scores, which they really need to fix on FIFA if they really are serious about making it a pro game, because all competitive games should solely be focused on skill, maybe a tiny bit of luck. And FIFA is too much. The game controls the way that you actually play and how successful you are in the game. It should just be you and how good you are on the controller. And on FIFA, it isn't as much as that. You've even got the game passing for you and shooting for you at times, which I find is absolutely ridiculous. And sometimes it's even cost me goals, just the game passing to the opposition for me. So we make it 3-0, we make it 4-0 here in the 72nd minute, and I think that's how that game is going to end. So guys, look at this team. I saw this team and I literally gave up. I was just playing superior teams every single game, and I really underestimated Foot Champions. I think I've kind of gone into it with a cheap team thinking I can get into Elite, which really isn't the case, especially after a month of not playing the game, and I got punished for that, guys. So next week, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and get you guys way better packs than I will show you guys this week. and I will try and get more wins. So we go 1-0 down against this guy. He scores with Kyle Walker. I don't know what Kyle Walker is doing all the way up there. I think he has high attacking work rates or something. Because I actually bought Kyle Walker because Klein kept getting injured. As you guys know, I had Klein before I had Walker, but Klein just always got injured, so I bought Walker, and he was a really good buy actually. But this guy, I worked so hard to get an equalizer, but then he just scores like a header, which he really doesn't work for, and it's so frustrating when people do that. I just played way better than this guy, and I thought I deserved this win. So then Mahrez scores in the 90th minute of the game and saves the game. It actually goes into extra time, and the game is left undecided then. So now we go into penalties, guys, and I wanted to win this game so bad because I just wanted to get gold 1. I had 10 games left, 17 wins, and I could only lose 2 games if I wanted to get into gold 1. So guys, we scored our penalties and we saved pretty much all of his penalties. There wasn't many I didn't save. And then it comes down to this penalty, guys, and this guy actually saves it. I thought I messed it up there. He goes and scores, and we have our penalty area with Gundogan. I was going to miss it, but then I actually scored it. And it's going to come to the last penalty, and fortunately for me, Butland is going to save it. And guys, if you don't know about Butland, he is an amazing keeper in this game. Well, in Foot Champions, he's amazing, but when I play against friends, it's a different story. So, we make it 1-0 in this Foot Champions game, and I had to get wins, guys. I could not lose any more games, and I was just trying my hardest. I was just trying to keep focus, and focus is very important if you want to do well in Foot Champions. I make it 2-0 right here in the 33rd minute. And this guy then makes it 2-1. I was extremely worried right here because I thought this guy was going to get back into the game. But I managed to keep my focus. This guy dives in stupidly. We make it 3-1. I don't know why he had Fraser Forster in goal. If you want a keeper, you might as well just buy Butland. He only costs about 3k and he's an absolutely quality keeper. So we come up against this guy. He had a lot of squad building challenges cards. And I come up against a lot of SBC cards in this game. And we make it 1-0 here. And in the 45th minute, we are actually going to make it 2-0. Martial, he actually was disappointing. As you guys can probably see him scoring goals. And you're just like, why is he disappointing? He actually missed a lot of important chances for me. And I didn't really make a lot of chances. But all the chances I make, well, you have to take in Foot Champions. Otherwise, your opponent will punish you. So make it 2-1 here. And I think that was Lukaku or Benteke. We actually had red Benteke, well, Foot Champions Benteke from actually finishing gold 1, well, the month before last. I think it was in September, the first month of Foot Champions. And he's not that bad, to be honest, guys. So make it 1-0 here. And that is how this game ends. So we go into our last game. 24 wins. We need one more win to get gold 1. But guys, look at that choke right there. As soon as the game starts, I concede. He makes it 1-0 and it isn't looking really good here. I was trying, like, I didn't really get any shots off that goal. This guy was a really good defender in this game. And look at this. What am I going to do when Kante's scoring own goals? So guys, that is how this game ended. And that is how this episode is going to end. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave it a like. If you disliked it, leave a dislike. Subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.